Anywho, how's it going, everyone? Took a bit of a break, unintended. Friday, got a little busy doing stuff, doing some IRL stuff, helping my mother out. Saturday, I was just exhausted. So, yeah. I didn't mean to take that long of a break, but, shit happens. Anyway, we're back. Time to get on to Act 4. Well, Act 2-4, excuse me. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we already read the requests. Yep. Cheat sheet up. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. As always, as soon as I start up a stream, I get bombarded with messages. Okay, so that's all stuff once so this is all stuff once I go to... Yeah, this is all stuff once I go to... Okay, so there's an extra quest as well. I have all the Gambler Jack books. So I really don't need to worry about that. Jack reprint. Oh, hang on. I might actually be missing that. Unless 14 is finale, which I'm not sure. In Gambler Jack 2, I have 13. Let's make sure I talk to everyone on the Courageous that's here. Hi, Valmar. How's it going? No one's in here. Someone's in here. What are you doing here? That was Kenneth's, that was Dorothy's. I know I should technically be reading those at the point right now where it's just I want to make sure I get everyone's information proper. Hi, Mom. I think I would have preferred the fucking U material. I would have much preferred the U material, actually. Okay, good. I do have Lisa on my team. That's part of the quest. Keep reading. You just sell the expensive shit. No one's in here. No one's here. Huh, that's a little disappointing. You can't see the Azure tree. Here. Hi, Elfin. I guess High Bells. I guess when it's, yeah, it's probably those three are part of the event. So there's a new course here. We're definitely retrying that. That doesn't seem right. Oh! I couldn't see that. Fuck! I forgot. Whoops. I knew there was going to be one hidden. Ha! Fuck! Whatever. Okay, nope. Now we retry. Ha! Alright, and I got the best time.
I did it!
I got the Passion Rouge. Right, next up, we go to Ymir Valley. Huh? Hey, wait! Guess she didn't hear you. She looked kind of familiar. Wasn't that Beryl from the Occult Research Club? There was something odd about her, that's for sure. I'm not sure it's a good idea for her to be wandering up the valley alone. We should probably go after her. If they run away, they're not new. They're not new, or they're not tough monsters. I see. What the? Did she just disappear before our very eyes? Impossible. Surely the snow must only be hiding her from sight. Should we keep going after her? My suspicions that this is the source of the spiritual energy in the valley's air appears to be correct. Meanwhile, the great energy floating in this spot is due to the fact that the Ashen Knight once used its power here. I'm right, aren't I? Well, yeah. Valimar was here for quite a while. Anyway, never mind him now. I'm glad to see you again, Beryl. Have you been wandering around? Ever since we last spoke? Oh yes. Whenever the whispers of my guardian spirit and the devils beckoned me, I answered their call. I have been able to visit power spots all over eastern Erebonia thanks to their guidance. From Neolithic ruins to lakeside castles, from lands connected to the earth spirits. From Neolithic ruins to lakeside castles, from lands connected to the earth spirits, I can't imagine a better use for my time. I'm impressed that you traveled all the way to Lohengrin Castle and to a spirit shrine. If you'll allow me to ask, just who are you really? No ordinary student should be able to do all that. You're obviously not a witch, but beyond that, a fine question indeed. And yet so few truly know enough about themselves to answer it. In a way, I'm simply one more person peering into the darkness, pursuing an answer to the very same question. The truth is shrouded in shadow. When I peer into the darkness, it stares right back at me. Okay. That doesn't answer the question in the slightest. Seriously. I expect we're wasting our time even asking. I think that's enough about me. You're looking for Thor students to board the Courageous, yes? I'd be happy to come on board now that my journey has reached its end. Oh, sure. Welcome aboard, Beryl. The pleasure's all mine. I look forward to witnessing what fate has in store for you. Oh, okay, Toval's all done. Anyway, alright, so return to the Courageous. So, her thing is on the second floor here. Ah, there we go. Welcome, young one, to my room of fortune. Come closer, if you dare see what your fate has in store for you. Hold on a second. Where'd all this even come from? Did you set this whole thing up on your own? Oh, there's no need to worry. I received permission. With war raging around us, there is no shortage of students whose hearts need guidance. I'm here to provide it to them. Okay. What kind of person signs off on something like this? Reen, do you really have to ask? This is literally right up Alphen's fucking... If there is something you don't believe or understand about my explanation, simply attribute this to fate. Should you ever find yourself lost in the swirling void and in need of my guidance, please do come and visit. I'd be happy to offer my services. Perhaps you'd be interested in knowing your compatibility with your companions. So pretty much everyone. Alright, so now we're off to GLEGaming. Well, actually,
Where do you want to go?
before we go to GLEGaming, let's go to...
Leave
let's
it to
go back
me!
to Boreahard. I should be able to get a couple of characters now. I just need to remember where they actually are. So I know one... I know one is in here. Ah, right, I just need to look for the fucking green exclamation point. You're those students who were involved with Duke Alborea's arrest, correct? I hope you realize that all of this is due to your meddling. What's that supposed to mean? Could you elaborate for us, perhaps? I'm aware that you're Teresia's father, but is that somehow related? If it concerns my father, feel free to take any complaints up with me. Lord Eustace! Apologies, but I simply can't hold my tongue this time. Ever since the Duke's arrest, Teresia has vehemently expressed her desire to join your group on the Courageous. I could never allow that, of course, so she's now chosen to run away. Did she really? Might we ask why you're so opposed? Is such a question necessary when you're aware of her noble lineage? Duke Alborea's arrest means we must think long and hard on how to proceed from here on. Are you truly of the opinion that I should allow my daughter to faff about with those who seek to oppose the alliance? This certainly is a tense period for the nobles of Boreahard. Excuse me, sir, but I should clarify that our intent isn't to directly oppose the Noble Alliance. Yep, we're just doing what we can to end the war. Say what you will, your actions will bring the wrath of the Noble Alliance upon you no matter your intent. I'm certain Teresia will return soon enough, anyway. In the meantime, I don't want any of you getting involved in this, understood? Sorry, but that doesn't seem like a promise we can keep. Should we go search for her? I'm kind of worried, to be honest. She couldn't have gone too far. Maybe we'll find her in town. Yeah. Though we'll have to make sure the Baron doesn't find out what we're up to. Well, that answers that. Down we go. Hey there, Teresia. Oh, I wasn't expecting to run into any of you here. I take it my father told you what happened. I couldn't be more pitiful. Don't say that. I got all worked up arguing with him, and when he wouldn't give me what I wanted, I stormed off in a huff. Since then, I haven't done a thing but hide out here. I didn't even have the courage to leave town, let alone join you. If only Emily were here. Well, Emily's on the courageous. You could just bring her here. And what are we waiting for? Tricia? Emily! I'm not dreaming, am I? Nope. Been a while, huh? How have you been? You know full well the answer to that. I've been worried sick about you ever since we parted ways. Yeah, same here. Not a day went by when I didn't think about you. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so happy for them. Likewise. Thank you so much for bringing Emily back to me. I can finally rest easy now, even if I won't be able to join you all. Oh, please. Did you really think I'd just up and ditch you? I've heard all about your dad's stance on things. That's one of the reasons I tagged along, you know. Let's go convince him together. We're gonna make you a proud member of the Courageous no matter what. Naturally, we'll be helping. I'm sure he'll come around once he realizes just how many people want your support. Truly? Thank you, everyone. Let's go then. Fine. I give in. I'll allow you to board the Courageous. Father? I have no intention of changing my beliefs as a noble anytime soon. However, I'd be a fool not to recognize the bond crafted between the both of you. Might I request that you take care of Tricia in my stead, Lady Emily? It'll be my pleasure, right, Tricia? Of course. Phew. I'm glad that more or less got resolved with a happy ending. I really can't thank you all enough for this. I doubt I would have been able to convince Father on my own. You guys ever jump in? No. You guys even jumped in at the right time during that discussion too. But yeah, thanks a lot. It's great to know I'll be able to fight alongside Tricia from now on. Come on. That was all you and Tricia. It was all thanks to your friendship in the end. Now we just need to find Ferris. Yep. The party doesn't start until the lacrosse club's totally reunited. All right. If you don't mind, we're going to board the Courageous ahead of you. I'm so happy I can be with you all. Same here. All right, so we have Tricia. Oh, I can't really remember the next one. Oh, I think I know where the second one is. It's the... Oh, no, now I remember. Oh, hey guys. Glad you didn't forget to come back. How could I? Are you all getting That's definitely a typo. Are you all ready to get on board, Colette? Well, how about that? I want to do something for the people on this street before I leave. You do? You were working at the inn, right? I remember you saying you got along very well with everyone too. So what are you planning? I'm thinking about leaving a charm with each I'm thinking about leaving a charm with each of the stores on the street. That's why I came here, in fact. Would you mind waiting until I'm done? We might actually be able to help her out with that. Is there anything we can help with? We'll be able to wrap this up much quicker if we split the work up. We'd be glad to help. You sure? Awesome. Can I ask you to collect one of the materials I need? It's called Dryad's Tear. Turner recommended I used it. Oh. Oh no. It's a material we were asked to search for during our field study here. It's a semi-precious stone made from tree sap. If it's all the same to you guys, I'll be over here repressing that memory. Huh? That makes things easier, I guess. You can get them from the Southern Kreutzer Highway at this time of the year. Would you be able to get 4 of them for me? I'll focus on gathering everything else I need in the meantime. Sure, no problem. This might be our chance to make up for what happened last time. Okay, let's head out. Oh, yep, I remember that one. Oh, that's the North Kreutzer Highway. I think I realized what I did. I went the wrong direction entirely. That's the South Kreutzer Highway. Oh, and I went the complete wrong direction. Yep, everything's gonna fuck off. Alright, that's number 1. Found one. Yes, this is definitely a Dryad's tier. This brings back memories. Still, one isn't going to be enough. Let's keep searching for more. Number 2's over here. That's 2. Man, it's really pretty. It still baffles how the Count wanted to eat something like this. Oop, I went to the wrong side. That's 3. Just 1 more to go. And that makes 4. Clutch be happy with this. Let's head back to the jeweler and report.
Let's get going. Yeah! Whoa, whoa. Yeah! Whoa, whoa. Yeah!
Oh, hey! Did you get enough tears from me? Sure did. Here you go. Let's see here. Yep, perfecto. Thanks a ton. I should be able to make some I should be able to make some really nice charms with these. Speaking of which, time to get Turner to work his magic. There we go. That should be all of them. I'm so glad everyone liked them. I'm not surprised. They're so well made. The jeweler certainly did a fine job. It was worth all the effort in the end. Didn't have any old men eating things they shouldn't this time either. I'm just glad they ended up in the right hands this time. Thanks a bunch, you guys. I even got a bunch of clothes and accessories as a parting gift. I have to hand some of them out to everyone on the Courageous as thanks for letting me come on board. Are you ready to come with us now then? Yep. Can't wait to hang out with you guys some more. We'll see you on board, Colette. Alright, so now over to the Noble District, and number 4, and party member number 3 should be somewhere over here. Reen? I'm glad we got the chance to meet again. Bridget, we saw you last time we were here, but it's good to see you're still doing well. My father happens to be friends with the people of this household, and I somehow managed to make it here after escaping from Thor's. I've been working for them as a home tutor ever since. Ah, that makes sense. We must have missed you the time we were here. We must have missed you the last time we were here. It's rare to see such spirit within a lady of nobility. Well, I've heard all about your escapades on the Courageous. Not to mention the fact that you arrested Duke Albrea himself. Class 7 really does know how to pull off the impossible. I fear our reputation may be somewhat exaggerated. Hey, if we can, why not make the impossible possible? That aside, I've got a favor to ask. Would you be willing to join us, Bridget? I'm sure we could use your help when we take back Thor's. Well, it's probably about time I left now that Lord Hancock and Lady Lorna have returned. But unfortunately, I can't join you all just yet. Any reason why? You see, I actually fled from Thor's with Alan. Then we got split up. Along the way. I've been worrying about him non-stop ever since. I think I'd just end up being a liability if I joined you like this. You see, I doubt that, but I know how you must feel. I guess she doesn't know that he's joined us. Should we bring him over to see her? Well, duh. You're not going out anytime soon, are you? Stay put. There's someone we'd like you to see. Is it who I think it is? Bridget! Alan? Is it really you? Yep, in the flesh. I'm sorry, Bridget. I promised I'd protect you, but wound up making you worry instead. Please don't apologize. I'm sure you were just as worried about me as I was about you. You've been fighting hard ever since we were separated, haven't you? Knowing you're safe is all I ever needed. Thanks, Bridget. I'm glad they finally got to reunite. Their time apart hasn't hurt their relationship at all. They're off in their own little world. I guess it's to be expected after they were separated for so long. Thank you so much, everyone. I can finally do what I need to now that I know Alan's safe. Will you be coming with us, Bridget? Indeed. I'm not entirely sure how much use I'll be to you, but I want to do my part in saving Thor's. And let's help take it back. Together. I swear I'll never let anything come between us again. Goodness, Alan. That's not a promise you make lightly. Make sure you keep it. How far does your knightly passion extend, I wonder? It's good to have you both on board. It's a pleasure to join you all. Before I go, though, I'd like to repay the people here for taking me in. Perhaps I'll play one last performance for them. Yeah. I haven't heard you playing forever. Alright, so that's 3 for 3 on people joining. No. First off, let's find out where each of them went. Here. Okay, so no one is up here. Can't tell if there's. Yeah, no, they all should be over. You should be over here. Bella's still there. There's no extra person there. Alright, so 3rd floor. She's selling. I already have those. And then she has the emblems, okay. Trade. Just missing the Machette plush, but I already have that anyway. I need the body book, but I already have warrior book anyway. I'm missing the puppy and the kitty watch. I already have one animal watch. Alright, so that's it for all those. Kitchen floor. Green, could I possibly ask you for a favor? Nope. No asking aloud. I'm kidding. Of course you can. Thanks. It's about Alan, actually. As I'm sure you know, he's done a lot for me since we first started dating. I want to show him just how much I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. Got anything in mind? Well, I'm thinking of cooking for him. All the housework I did in Breahard helped boost my confidence in the kitchen. So I'd like to surprise him with a really special homemade meal. I have a feeling he'd like that. I can see him jumping for joy already. The only issue being, I have absolutely no idea what I should make him. That's where you come in. Could you bring me some dishes that you'd consider unique that I could sample? You wouldn't have to do this right away. Of course, just whenever you have free time. If that's all you need, then sure. If I see your taste anything particularly unique, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you. It's a big help. Alright, so she wants unique dishes. Alright, so she wants just the... what is it? Which one's it? Which one's the one she wants? Northern blue. Okay, so she wants that. Wait, then I know Margarita wants the bad dishes. So then what were the dishes that you wanted? Oh, she wants the superb ones. Okay, now I know what, now I understand. Alright, speaking of which...
I could certainly use the practice.
Alright, let's get started.
I could certainly use the practice.
Alright, let's get started.
Okay, let's give this a try. There we go.
Well, if I must, I suppose that...
I hope this turns out okay.
All right, I'll give it a try. This'll...
Where do you want to go?
So now that we have everyone there, off to GLEGaming.
Full speed ahead!
But before we actually continue here, I will be right back. I need to make a quick bathroom run. Back to Ymir real quick.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
I could certainly use the practice. I'm proud of this one.
All right, let's get started. Huh? Thank... Sure, I'd love to. It looks good.
Well, if I must. What in Adios is...
There we go. We got all of that. Now
Where
we
do you
go
want
back
to go?
Now we go back to GLEGaming.
Leave it to me.
Go to the arcade house. Alright, so literally we're just missing one thing.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people.
All right, let's get started. Ugh.
All right, I'll give it a try.
Sure, I don't mind.
There we go. Alright, I gotta leave here again real quick and make a trip to Borea Hard.
Where do you want to go?
I think Borea Hard's not
Leave
that
it to
far
me!
from Ymir. Okay, so 14 is the final book. Okay. So no, I do have everything. And then I do need to go back to the parade just and go to the hold real quick, because I forgot to upgrade the weapons. Okay, and that's a steep drop in our ATS and ADF.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
The Graham, go to the Bracers Guild, Klaus or Miles. Our apologies for the delay in coming, Klaus. It's good to see you again, too, Miles. Well, if it isn't Class 7. Thank you very much for coming, my lady. I assume you've come regarding the request we sent to the Courageous. That's right. It made mention of the problems we face in the Gram before. It made mention of the problems we faced before in the Gram becoming worse of late. Would you mind elaborating, Klaus? Certainly. As you're aware, a number of strange occurrences have been happening in Legram since the war began. The fog covering the town has become thicker. Strange monsters have appeared on the highways, among other things. We were up against that kind of stuff when we came back here to find Laura and Emma a few weeks ago too. But didn't we solve the worst of it? The cryptids in the castle were the ones responsible. We were able to return things to normal by defeating them, or so I thought. Oh no! Oh, you certainly helped. You certainly helped. Sadly, even without those cryptids accelerating the process, things here have been gradually worsening. The monsters have become more dangerous than ever. We've even had reports of people hearing eerie laughter and seeing ghosts. Forgive me if I find that slightly hard to believe. That said, the greatest concern of all is this thick fog. It's become thicker and thicker over the weeks, to the point where it's stopping the townsfolk from doing basic daily tasks. That's not good. Visibility is pretty poor outside. Yep. Almost tripped a few times on the way here. We knew something had to be done, so we started looking into ways to return things to normal. And then the other night, something else strange happened. Something else? We heard the sound of a bell ringing, from Lohengrin Castle no less. Again? That sounds just like what happened during our field study. How could this be? So once again, Lohengrin Castle is the center of the strange happenings for our fair Legram. I only wish it weren't the case. And worse still, we've no one local free enough to investigate the matter. That's as Klaus says, ordinarily we'd have some bracers take care of it. But we just don't have enough of them to go around. Even Toval is occupied in Western Erebonia, as you know. And that's where you come in, Class 7. With 2 solved mysteries related to the castle under your belt, you're most likely the perfect ones to take care of the job. I see. Understandable, I suppose. Still, I fear this will be no easy task. There is bound to be dangers lurking within. Even with that in mind, could we trouble you to accept our request? No problem. Just leave this to us. My father is the lord of this region. I would be remiss to ignore its people's cries for help. I will do all I can to help in father's absence. I had a feeling you would say that. I am most grateful for your help. I'll see to preparing a boat for you to take there at once. Please come to the wharf as soon as you're ready to depart. We'll be right there, Klaus. Thank you. With all the strange happenings there, I think it'd be best if Celine and I were part of the team. I guess so. Yeah, 20. Ready to make your way to the castle, then? There's no telling what could lie in wait within its walls. Please be sure that you are prepared for any eventuality. We're ready. Please watch over the town while we're away, Klaus. We shouldn't be long. Go forth with the greatest of luck, everyone. We're going to need to be careful on our way there. We won't be able to see our hands in front of our faces. Well, we've arrived. This is my third time coming here now. Oh my. Apologies if you hear this. The fog's really thick this time, too. Yeah, even more so than it was back in town. The atmosphere here is anything but unusual at the very least. No, the atmosphere here is anything but usual at the very least. I can sense a vastly greater amount of mana from here compared to last time too. It's as though this area is on the verge of becoming a world of its own. There's no question that the castle is the source behind what's happening in GLEGam. There's no telling what could happen if we leave things as they are. Then it's up to us to go inside and investigate. You guys ready? This isn't good. We can't say that we didn't expect this, at least. A formless monster? Bah. More of those fiends from our field study here, I see. Yeah, they do. One around every corner by the looks of it. I can feel the presence of the higher elements, too. My guess is the source of all this mana would be in the underground area of the castle. Didn't we go there through the left wing of the building last time? There was that large sealed door at the end of a spiral staircase, I think. Interesting. Well, let's get going, but be careful. I'm sure the cause of all of this is somewhere in here. Gotcha, nerd.
Advantage is ours. I'll handle it. Now, I'll back you up.
Here I go. Ha! Now!
An opening! Leave this to me. Ha! They're off guard!
Got you!
Be gone!
Here I go. Analyzing. I'll handle it.
Leave this to me. Yeah!
Here I go. Ha!
Okay. Now, I'll back you up. It's over. Look at us, V. We did it. Yeah, we weren't half bad.
That should suffice.
Sit! Ha! Bring it on!
Okay. Got it. I'll back you up.
Leave this to me. Ha!
My turn.
Predictable.
I'll handle it. Of course. Analyzing.
Onward! Hey! They're off guard!
You're done.
Together, Laura and Fee.
Spells victory.
Sit! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Ooh, shiny.
Ha! 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 Ha!
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest. Here they come. Careful, everyone.
Onward! Ha!
My turn. Got it.
Got you! Here I go! Sit! Now!
You're done.
You're finished!
Here I go. Analyzing. Your turn. My turn.
Thanks!
Leave this. Now's our chance!
I'll back
Be
you up.
gone! Ready to keep going, Emma?
Certainly. That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Enemy sighted! Here I go! All right!
Understood.
Let's do this!
Too slow. Got it.
Got you!
Leave this to me. Shatter! They're off guard!
I'll back you up. I'll handle it. Of course. Analyze. Your turn.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Okay. And done.
Onward!
Oh, excuse me.
Thanks!
I'll handle it. And done.
Onward! No, it's Saya! You still have a lot of...
Done.
I got that one, right? Please tell me I got that one. Now I don't remember if I got that one. Watch our Lone Green Castle. Okay, good. I got that one.
Sit!
Hostile spotted.
Leave
Beginning
this
combat.
to me. Sia!
Okay.
Let's move! There! Ha!
Here I go. Analyze. Your turn. My turn. Eliminating targets.
My turn. No, it's Saya!
Okay.
Here I go! Sit!
Onward! Ha!
I'll handle it. Targets
Great!
That should...
Ha! Ha!
Hostile spotted. I'll handle it. Here.
Onward! No, it's Saya! They're off guard!
I'll back
Be
you up!
gone!
My turn! Ha! That's that.
There's a treasure chest close by.
Dark Emblem. Oh, good. There you are, you alien-looking ass.
Hostile spotted.
Onward!
Beginning combat.
Tell me that doesn't look like a weirdly deformed xenomorph.
Shatter! Now's our chance!
I'll back
Be
you up!
gone!
My turn. Got it.
That annoying
Got you.
shit out of the way.
Here I go. Sit!
It's my turn. How about this?
Sit!
Just in case. Ah, nope. Is this area the source of the mana you've been sensing, Emma? Yes, I'm sure of it. I can feel it more and more strongly as we walk down this. No, I could feel it more and more strongly as we walk down the stairs. I can see an orb like the one we found during our field study, though. No, I can't see an orb like the one we found during our field study, though. Bong. Was that a bell chiming? Get ready for a fight. The spiritual force I feel now is unbelievable. Oh, is it going to be another Nosferatu? Yep. It's another Nosferatu. It's monstrous. Bah, this thing again. It looks just like the fiend we fought during our field study. It's that Nosferatu. It's revived and become even more powerful than before. This has to be because of the disturbances in this area of spirit veins. I'm sure of it. So then this is the culprit behind the thick fog ailing GLEGam. Which means there's but one thing for us to do. Exercise it. Time to take it down.
A worthy adversary.
My turn. On, and done. Now.
Got you!
Too slow. Got it.
Got you! Let's move. All right.
Leave it to me! Onward!
Here I go. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I'll handle it. Okay.
My turn. Behold.
My turn. Ha! Let's move. Here goes. Overdrive. Now! Let's go!
Of course!
Here we go!
There we go.
Way to show us how it's done.
You're too kind.
I gotta remember to
I've
use
only
overdrive
just
more often. I
begun.
keep forgetting about it.
Huh? Thank goodness.
Oh, so sorry. Don't mind me. I'm eating a Pop-Tart. Thou hast, if thou is aught thou would, if thou is aught thou will protect. What was that light? I don't know, but no one here appears to be any worse for wear because of it. It feels as though we won against it, but it's hard to be sure. The spiritual force it was exerting has completely vanished, and with it, the spirit veins seem to be returning to normal. Phew! I feared the worst for a moment. Oh, excuse me. But it looks like all's well that ends well. This should hopefully mark the end of all the strange happenings in GLEGam. I couldn't have done it without everyone here either. Thank you. Anything for you, Laura. Reen? Is something wrong? You've been totally silent. Did you get injured? Oh, no. It's nothing, honestly. Let's get back to GLEGam and report to Klaus and Miles. Of course. I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. I must say, my lady, you've done an admirable job fulfilling Lord Arsade's duties in his absence. I wouldn't have been able to do so without the aid of my classmates, however. The fog that's been hanging over the town just disappeared, as if it were never there. Still, I'm curious what caused the Nosferatu that you mentioned to appear now of all times. You'd already defeated one before, didn't you? So why now? I wish I could say for sure, but I've heard that is the form an ancient tribe eventually took after being liberated from the shackles of life. In the sense that they became immortal? I don't know much about them myself, but most likely the soul of that one was drawn towards the castle for some reason, and then the chaos in Erebonia caused it to reawaken. That means we have no guarantee that it won't do exactly the same thing again. How bizarre. All that means is we'll have to do. All that it means is we'll have to be that much more cautious then. the townsfolk of GLEGam will have to be as well. I'll be certain to pass the message along. Pardon me, Reen, but is something bothering you? You've been oddly quiet ever since we left the castle. Are you sure you weren't hurt? No, I'm fine. Just lost in thought, that's all. I can't get the door that I saw out of my head. But I'm really going to have to try and focus. We've got bigger things to worry about right now. Not sure I'm buying that, but if you insist. Again, you have my deepest thanks for your assistance. It could hardly compare to your efforts, but I would like you to accept this as a reward. Why, thank you, Klaus. If anything else happens here, don't hesitate to call us. I'll be sure to do so. Take care. That should do. Alright, well, I gotta go back. Oh, hang on. You know, it's a good thing I saved. I thought it was another case of... I thought it was another case of I'd have to go back after beating the fucking boss. Just because we're pretty much done. Yeah, ref room. Found some fascinating new reading material for me, have you? You bet. Here you go. Much obliged. I'll start in right away. Phew. I think that's about as much as I'm going to get out of that. Well, you've given me a copy of all 5 books now. Just tracking down the set is quite an achievement. All 5? Oh, did I not mention this before? In total, 5 volumes of the Black Records are known to exist. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered that if you said it before. My apologies then. I should have told you earlier. I hope you didn't spend too long trying to track down a 6th. I mean, there may well be one, unknown to even the most learned scholars, but these 5 are all you're likely to turn up. Either way, thank you for bringing me all these. I'm going to keep working to see if I can decode the rest of them. It may take some time, but don't give up hope. There may well come a day when you can read the contents in their entirety. Good luck with that, instructor. I'll be looking forward to it. Oh, please do. One more thing before you go. I'd like you to have this. Just a little something in thanks for all of these fascinating books. Thanks. Give me a quick moment. I was kind of hoping he'd give me something else. Alright, let's go knock out some of the training. I should be strong enough now to deal with this.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. I'll handle it. problem. Light. Too slow. Now. Gotcha. Too slow. Got it. Gotcha. Too slow. Got it. Gotcha.
My turn. I'm bringing the thunder.
Okay. Here I go. Too slow. Got it. Gotcha. Too slow. Got it. Gotcha.
Right. This one's enjoy. Now's our chance. Time to.
Okay. One. And done. Got it. Gotcha. No problem. Light.
Okay.
Now's our chance.
You're mine.
My turn. Eliminating targets.
Dare you?
Too slow. Now. Gotcha. Should have been paying
This can't be
attention.
happening.
Stop.
No problem. Right. Thanks.
Leave it to me.
Just right. Here. Hostiles neutralized.
My problem was I let things go for too long. The moment I started seeing them using arts, I should have smacked them with a skill. I mean, I should have smacked them with an EX.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
One without using arts, one without using... Ah, okay, that's gonna potentially make
turn.
this a problem. Oh, that's gonna actually make this problem, because I can't scan them. No, I don't think they can. Hang on.
Bye-bye.
I need to double check and see if they count towards anything or not. That's the chest. I don't. Panzer Courage. Yeah, no, Courageous. There we go. So yeah, no, they do count. Alright, so I'm gonna have to bring Elliot.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
Because I need Elliot's
turn.
detector.
Too slow. Got it.
You're mine.
Your turn.
Are you okay?
Thanks. I can do this. Light.
Okay. Analyze.
I'll handle it. One. Now.
You're mine!
Too slow. Got it.
You're mine!
Your turn.
Leave this to me! Hank!
Thanks. I'll handle it. Here I go. Got it. Should have been
This
paying
can't
attention.
be happening.
Are you okay?
Thanks.
Time.
I
Thanks.
appreciate it.
Right. What?
Excuse me, that should not hit her.
Hang in there.
Are you okay?
Thanks. Should have been paying attention.
Not quite!
No.
Okay.
Well, we're fucked. Or not, hang on.
Arcus, act to try this.
I appreciate it. It's my turn.
Oh wait, nope, can't use arts. Yeah, nope, so we lost. I'm not
You won't
strong
be so
enough to do
lucky
this
next
yet.
time.
Alright, I'll have to come back to that when I have all the characters, when all the characters are a little stronger. Once you've collected all the tiers, head back to Rare Hard, you can finally access Lisa, Elliot, Laura, Eustace. Ah, okay, that's where Seiru is.
Right.
Alright, so I do need to do some exploring real quick. I need to change up the team just briefly. Organize. Lisa, Elliot, Laura, Eustace. Sophie's gonna have to come out of the party just briefly.
Where do you want to go?
Back to Berea Hard.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, now ignore you and go and keep going straight.
Ha!
Hostile spotted.
Let's move.
Beginning combat.
Huh!
My turn.
It's my turn. Analyze.
My turn. No, it's Saya!
I'll handle it.
Here I go. Sit! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
You're finished.
Whew, that does it for them.
Way to go, Elliot.
Sit! Ha! Sit! Ha! Ha!
I welcome all challengers.
My turn. Second form.
Now!
I'll back you up.
My turn. They're off guard.
You're done. I'll handle it.
Okay.
My turn. Now.
An opening.
It's over.
Sit!
Now's
Now's our chance. Let's get my turn. Second form. Gale! Okay.
That takes care of all that.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
Sit! Ha!
This one's dangerous. My turn. Here I come.
Here I go.
Sit!
Okay.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course Elliot has no fucking points right now.
Try this.
I'll handle it. Here I come. Target's eliminated.
No, that was easy.
Enemies ahead. We'll
My
have to
turn.
fight.
Now's our
Leave it to me.
Don't let it pass. Pathetic.
Right. Light, rain upon us.
It's my turn.
And still nothing. I love this.
Huh?
My turn. No, it's Zion! They're off guard!
Gotcha.
Pathetic. Now. Very well.
Okay.
Uh,
Sweet dreams.
No problem. Fire.
Onward! No, it's Zion! Now's our chance!
Gotcha.
Predictable. You still have a lot of training.
that should.
Sit! Ha!
Alright, this way, this way.
I spy with my little eye.
Ha!
The
We have nothing to
Here I
fear.
go.
Second form.
Second form. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
You're finished.
okay. Now.
An opening! Onward! We should...
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
There's a treasure chest here.
Another golden bell.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
There's a treasure chest here.
Hostile spotted.
My turn.
Beginning combat.
Yep, everything here is already scanned, so... Second form.
Gale! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
I'll handle it. Got it.
An opening! Onward! No, it's Zion! They're off guard!
You're done.
Here I go. Second form.
Gale!
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Right.
Okay. Eliminating targets now.
An opening!
My turn.
Ha!
I'll handle it. Targets
I did it.
done.
That
Takes care of that, and that gets me Seru.
Ha! Ha!
That's all the chests around here. So we can ignore
Stay
your
on guard, every
big ass or
Avert
not.
the adversary.
I tried
You
to give
okay?
you an out. You had a
My
chance to
turn.
not be killed.
Second. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Onward! Blade of light! They're off guard!
You're done. My turn. Eliminate.
Okay. Hey.
Targets eliminated.
I've got it.
so we've gone through there. So we can go back to Berea Hard and go to Oryx Canyon next.
Where do you want to go?
So we can replace Elliot with Machias.
Where do you want to go? Full
Let's
speed
just get
ahead!
to Oryx Fort and work our way back. Alright, we had something to do here anyway. So, well, since we're here, might as well knock that out. Hey, Class 7! Sounds like you've been pretty busy lately. Hey, Rex. Didn't expect to see you here. Well, I heard all about how Duke Alparea has been arrested. So I decided to come with the RMP and head on over here. What, all on your own? Yeah. They brought me part of the way here, but I had to go the rest of the way myself. They said they couldn't be. They said they could. They said they wouldn't be able to bring me all the way to the fort. Of course they wouldn't. Don't go causing trouble now. All the Croydon Provincial Army has done is temporarily withdraw from the conflict. Not even I can guarantee your safety if you were to anger them. Hey, there's no need to try and scare me. I'm not gonna try anything, promise. Besides, this place isn't anywhere near as dangerous as the next place I'm going to. And where would that be? The RMP is planning to send help to the guys fighting over out west soon. So I'm gonna tag along and snap loads of photos of the situation over there. Western Erebonia? But the fight is worse there than it is over here. That'll be really dangerous. Did Captain Claire or her adjutant? Did Captain Claire or her adjutants give you permission to do that? Well, they said no. They said no when I asked, but I'm still set on going. So I'll have to stow away in the cargo or something. But don't worry. But don't you worry about me. I found my true calling as a war photographer. I've got nothing to fear, and Fidelio's not around, so I've got to try and do what I can without relying on him. Your spirit as a cameraman is certainly admirable. You may have managed to avoid danger up until now, but there's no guarantee that will always be the case. My instincts are telling me I should try and stop him. If anyone's going to be able to change his mind, it's Fidelio. He was always the one keeping Rex in check back when they were in the photography club. So if I ask him, Rex, you should probably rethink that idea of yours. But even if you're not going to listen to me, I think there's someone else you know very well who you'll hear out. Like who? Wait a sec, you don't mean... Just wait here. I'll go call him. Sorry for taking so long, Rex. Fidelio! So, you're okay after all. I certainly am. I'm traveling around on board the Courageous with Class 7 and plenty of other Thor students now. I'm taking photos of the war from the perspective of a noble student. So in that sense, what I've been doing isn't all that different from what you've been doing. Really? You've been acting as a war photographer too? Reen told me you're planning on going to Western Erebonia. Is that true? You understand just how dangerous that would be, right? Of course I understand. I know it'll be dangerous, especially for a kid like me who's only as good as the photographs he takes. There's even a chance I won't make it back alive. But I'm a war photographer now. I won't run away at every sign of danger. I didn't realize you were that serious about this. I still think it's too dangerous for a student to be running around there, though. It's weird, but to tell you the truth, I'm really happy to hear you say that. All you ever did back at the club was take pictures of cute girls. I'm moved by how much thought you've given your future. But I think if you feel you have a duty to photograph this war, that's all the more reason you should stay in the East. Why is that? Noble Alliance tactics had the 3rd and 4th Armored Division locked in the eastern side of the country. But thanks to Class 7's efforts, things here are slowly beginning to change. I wouldn't be surprised if the battle to take back the capital came sooner rather than later. That's certainly possible. And I think that's when our club will finally be able to shine, even more if we have the courageous. Together we'll be able to capture this war's final moments and share them with the citizens all across the country. We're not just photographers. We're also military academy students. This is something only the 2 of us can do. It's a strength, not a weakness, to know and understand what tasks are best suited to you. We already know the perfect battlefield. Where you can best use your skills, Rex. And it's right here in Eastern Erebonia. So, would you be willing to help us? We're going to need you when we take back the academy. Wow, guys. You need my help that much, huh? What? Rex? Well, okay. If you want me that badly, who am I to say no? Starting today, I'll be serving as a war photographer aboard the Courageous. Come to think of it, I bet I'll be able to take some incredible shots from the sky. You guys better have some girls with nice boobs on board. And maybe if the wind blows hard enough on deck, don't even think about it. His reason for coming with us just got a whole lot creepier. You seemed so noble-minded mere moments ago. Is it too late to take back is it too late to back out of this? It looks like you're back to your old self, unfortunately. Anyway, let's show Erebonia what our photography club can really do. Sure thing.
Advantage is ours. I'll handle it.
Here I go. Huh.
My turn. No! They're off guard!
You're done!
Be gone!
Right. Ah! They're off balance.
An opening!
I must ask, is using a shotgun
Not as
difficult?
difficult as swinging around that sword, I'll bet.
That one looks nasty.
Ha!
Try to...
A worthy adversary.
My turn. Yep.
I'll handle it. Here I... Now.
Got you.
My turn. No, it's Zion! They're off guard!
You're mine.
I'll handle it. Now.
You're mine. It's my turn. This one's enjoy. They're off balance.
You're done.
Whew, I suppose that went well enough.
Well, we didn't die, so that's kind of nice.
Exactly. Sit! Now's our chance!
Okay.
Here I go!
Second form.
Damn! Now's our chance!
An opening! Onward! Ha! We should keep going.
Sit! Now's our chance! My turn! Second form! Damn! Now!
An opening!
Okay. And done. Target's a...
Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's take
move.
him out.
My turn. No, it's Saya! Now's our chance!
Got you.
Okay. Yeah, got it.
You're mine. It's my turn. This one. Now's our chance.
You're done.
My turn.
Sit.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Big turtle.
A worthy adversary.
My turn. Yeah.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Unforgivable.
It's my turn. This one. Enjoy. They're off balance.
You're done.
Onward! Shatter! They're off guard!
Got you. Here I go.
Ha!
Here I go.
Sit.
My turn. Yeah, got it.
You're mine.
Predictable. Unforgivable.
Let's move.
Sit.
My turn. Yeah, got it.
You're mine.
My turn. Shatter! Now's our chance!
Got you. Let's move.
My turn. Yeah, now.
You're mine. Leave this to me. Hang in there,
You'll
everyone.
have my thanks.
No, you don't.
Too slow. Now. Let's get... I'll handle it. Here goes.
Overdrive!
Eliminating target. Got it.
An opening! Onward!
My turn. Now.
An opening!
Let's move.
There. Ha!
My turn. Yeah, now.
An opening!
Let's move.
There. Ha! Now. You're mine. It's my turn. This one. Now's our chance. Got you.
My turn. Yeah, now.
An opening!
Too slow. Got it. Let's get this over.
How dare you?
Leave this.
Damn it.
Yeah!
Let's move.
Sit.
Okay. It's great.
Done.
Exactly.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest.
Apologies in advance if you can hear if you hear a guitar in the background. That is my father.
Hostile spotted. My turn. One. Ha! And done. Now.
An opening!
It's over.
Here I go. Set. Okay.
Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll handle it.
Let's move.
Second form.
Now. You're mine. You're finished.
Leave this to me. Yeah! We should keep.
Ha! Enemy sighted.
Okay.
Let's take him out.
Here.
Here I go. Set. Okay. It's
I welcome all challengers.
here I go.
Huh.
Okay. Too slow. Now.
An opening!
Right. This one. Now's our chance. Got you.
Leave this to me! They're off guard!
You're done. My turn. Here.
Let's move. Second form. That's that. Let's keep.
I just
Not bad.
realized I did forget to also give Reen another orbment. So that was supposed to be replaced with impregnable shield. No, it was supposed to be replaced with a collagen. I already have Turtle, so I don't need to worry about Turtle.
Oh, look! There's...
Stay on guard and don't get
My
cocky.
turn. Second form.
Gale!
I'll handle it. Here.
Onward! We should keep...
Oh, look!
Stay on guard and don't get
Let's
cocky.
move. Second form.
Gale!
Okay. Here.
Onward! No, it's Zion! Now's our chance! Our time...
There we go. Full
They
team
paid
victory.
the price for underestimating us.
That should.
That got me kidding.
What an ornate treasure chest. Bring it on. Here I go. Second form.
Now! You're mine!
Leave this to me! They're off guard!
You're done.
Be gone! Together.
I spy with my little eye. The
Oh, good, another
goods.
MP too. Alright, let's save here.
Enemy sighted.
My
Let's
turn.
take him out.
Now.
Right. Take.
I'll handle this. Know your guilt. This is it.
You're mine. It's my turn. Locked it. You won't get away.
What?
I'll handle this. Come strong.
You're finished. Astion Knight.
That is quite the
Treasure
interesting
these final
Right.
moments.
art.
This one. Now's our chance.
There.
It's quite the
Not
S-craft.
bad. You actually held your own for once.
You know what you can hold? Your damn tongue.
Hostile spotted.
Let's move.
Beginning combat.
Second.
Now. You're mine.
You're finished.
I'll handle it.
Right. This one. Now's our chance. Got you.
I'll handle it. Targets eliminated. Success.
Ha!
A worthy adversary.
Here I go. Burn to ash.
Fall.
My turn. Sia! They're off guard!
You're done. I'll handle it. Got it.
An opening!
Leave this to me. They're off balance. Got you. And not a scratch on me.
Impressive work. Great.
Ha!
Sit! Bring it on. Here I go. Set.
Now! You're mine!
Onward! No! We should keep...
Ha!
Alright, we're back at Hard. We've done that, we took care of the side quest, we got thing. So next up is Heart of Harmony, which Celtic and Roar. Then head in the rest of
Right.
After that, head to Celtic, bring Elliot in your party and speak to Rosine.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request. Sure did. So you're trying to organize a concert for the people here. And you want my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? Of course. It'd be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. Time to return the favor. It would be my pleasure to help fellow Kreutzen. It would be my pleasure to help the fellow Kreutzen citizens. I'm willing to do anything that will count. I'm willing to do anything that will count towards atoning for my father's actions. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked. Your repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Celtic does seem to be in a better state than when we last saw it. That said, though, it's very clear that the townsfolk are still shaken from the attack. Plenty of them are still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like you said, it's only been a few days. It'll most likely be a long time before they can move on from this. That's why I'd been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars that traumatic experience has left. Eventually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. A concert, huh? That brings back memories of the one we had in the chapel in Trista. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I'd like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one could cheer up the townsfolk, if even a little bit. I see. That would explain why you would need Elliot's input then. Well, that concert was pretty spectacular. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. Looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need. Truly? Oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are a venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. we're already good on the location, since this church will be more than big enough for our needs. That just leaves the performers and instruments then. That's definitely going to be that's definitely going to be the hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were performing for the festival. Indeed. We're ideally going to need people who already have both experience and instruments needed. Elliot and his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily, I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. I'll talk to the others about it later. It might be a good idea to head to Ruhr and ask Instructor Mary to join as well. Last but not least, I'll ask my sister to join in too. Oh yeah. No. Oh yeah. She's a piano teacher, isn't she? She'd be perfect. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask, right? Hopefully we'll be able to find hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Now that I think about it, we did come across that one guy in Breahard Central Plaza. Maybe he'd be interested in helping. We still have instruments to worry about. But I suppose all we can do is try and procure those while gathering performers. Either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everything ready. I'll do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. Good luck, everyone. I do hope everything works out for the sake of the townsfolk. Leave it to us. Okay, so Fiona, Grelia Proving Ground, Store Area, Andre, Breahard.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Oh, hi there, everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we've got a favor we'd like to ask you. Oh, I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of a greater honor than helping a whole town with my music. You have our thanks. Thanks, Fiona. Oh, one thing though. Do you have a piano ready for me to play? Not yet, I'm afraid. We're still working on procuring some instruments. Well, in that case, why not try asking out the Twin Dragons Bridge? Oh, that seems like an awfully strange choice of locations to search for a piano. You'd think so, right? But it just so happens that I saw one back there when I was being held as a hostage. So you should try asking the soldiers there. If it's still on the base, they'll probably know where it is. That does sound like a promising lead. We'll go there and see, we'll go there if we can track it down. No, we'll go see if we can track it down then. And we'll be back to pick you up later. I'll get myself all ready then. Good luck on your music. Good luck on your mission. You're looking for a piano? Now that I think about it, there was a rather nice one in the storage room beside the prison cells in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Wow. So they really do have one here. I presume it was brought in by the former commanding officer. Fiona was right. We realize this may be asking too much, but... Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Celtic for you. Are you sure? I'd hate to make you go out of your way. No worries. Captain Revel gave us orders to provide Celtic with as much support as possible. And of course, if it was going to disrupt our work, we would have declined. Thank you. We'll gladly take you up on your offer then. Yeah. You're really helping us out, so thanks. Okay, Fiona's on board, and we've got a piano ready to go. Not ready for her. I'm sure she'll be pleased to hear the news. Alright, next up, let's go to Boreahard.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle, have you? Have we? A fiddle, you say? Those differ somewhat from violins, don't they? Actually, as instruments, they're fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is the kind of notes you can get out of each. Oh ho! I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play the finest heartfelt serenades, then. Someone's gagging to play. He might be just what we need. Sorry, but could we ask you for a favor? Do go on. I'm all ears. Ah, so that's your plan. Well then, I can hardly turn a request like that down. In fact, I'll even do it for free. You're certain? Why, of course. Celtic's Grand Market happens to be my most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops it. Worry not, dear friends, for my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. Thank you. I'm kind of looking forward to performing with you. We will return once the preparations are complete. I'll continue to spread my love here in the meantime, then. He's a bit odd, but he seems skilled enough to put up a good performance. Let's keep moving on. Next up, Ruhr.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
And before, while I have the chance... Oh, hey! Just the folks I wanted to see. I got something I wanted to talk to you about. Well, that's kind of ominous and not very like you. Suppose not. But basically, Irina's left something with me, you see? Wait, this is... Wow, that's some nice pocket watch. Do you recognize it, Elisa? I do. It was a gift my father made for my mother. He always liked putting his engineering knowledge to work and making things like this. It's ridiculously accurate, too. All these years, and it's not even 1 second off. Mother's used it since the day he gave it to her. No, Mother's used it since the day he gave it to her, too. Not that she'd ever mention it. That's really something. It must be really important to you, too, then. I guess you could say that. Which is why I'm kind of wondering why she gave it to Jackass. Well, damn thing's busted. Irina brought it over to me when Reinford's labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. Not that that's a big surprise. Your old man's stuff was always way above the level of your average mechanic. So she came to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal, though. She said what? I swear. Anyway, now that you're here, what'd you say to helping me fix it? I'm sure Elisa would want help with this. What should we do? Sounds good to me. Got some time. Are you sure? I mean, I really appreciate it, but no worries. I'm curious about this. If it's a memento of your father, we could hardly refuse. Well, with that decided, what would you like us to do? Simple. Some stuff in here's broken. You need to get some replacements. You can't find them in any old store though. Getting what you need ain't gonna be easy. So you're up to it? Now you tell us? Still, we're not going to back out after we agreed to help Still, we're not going to back out after we have agreed to help someone. I can't believe she doesn't care whether it gets fixed or not. Well, even if she doesn't, I do. And I'll get it fixed. That'll show her. Looks like I don't got nothing to worry about then. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. First up's a Type 4 pressure regulator. Right. What's that? As the name implies, it's a device that regulates orbital pressure. Type 4s are both very small and very powerful. And very rare, for that matter. I think we'd probably have the best chance of finding one at a research facility. A research facility, huh? We might be able to get one within the city at least. Next up's a special alloy sheet. I'm talking a really thin one too. Told you regular mechanics were no match for your old man. A special alloy sheet? What in the world would that be used for? Father was nothing if not playful with his design. He really enjoyed what he did. But finding something like that here in the city seems like a long shot. The Saxon Iron Mine, on the other hand, we should talk to the mine chief over there. Let's pay them a visit as soon as we find the time. Last but not least is the heart of the watch. It's micro oscillator. Only problem with that one is it ain't here. I can't even tell you what kind he used. Any kind of oscillator will probably do the trick, but it might not be quite as accurate. That won't be good enough. You don't even have the slightest idea what he might have used. If it's not as accurate as it used to be, it's hardly going to feel like we've repaired it at all. Oh, I get you, but I really don't got a clue. And something tells me you don't either. Sorry, wish I did. What if... Well, if neither of you know, why don't we try asking Gwen? You might have an idea. That's a pretty good idea, actually. How about that? We might be able to get this repaired up to snuff after all. So, once more for good measure. I need a Type 4 pressure regulator, special alloy sheet, and micro oscillator. Gather them up, bring them here, and I'll fix the watch right on up for you. In that case, we're off. We'll be back with all the supplies before you know it. It feels like he got louder all of a sudden. Wahoo! Full speed ahead. Look at how it took the corner. This is the best. Huh, remote-controlled cars? Given their size and power, I wouldn't be surprised if they use Type 4 pressure regulators. Well, it can't hurt to ask. Excuse me. Huh? What's up? You want to play with the cars too? Not exactly. A Type 4 pressure regulator, huh? Those are pretty rare, you know. But you've got good eyes. We do use them in these cars. And we've even got a few spares. You could take one if you want. Really? Thank you so much. No problem at all. Just give me a minute. Alright, here you go. Just be careful with it, okay? We're being super generous, but these things are seriously tough to find. We really appreciate this. Don't mention it. Always happy to help. Just stop by and play with these cars with us sometime, okay? We really owe these guys for giving us something so rare. Yeah. We can't let this go to waste.
Let's get going.
I hope we're strong enough to take that monster on.
Think we should ask him if he knows where we can get the special alloy sheet. Might as well try, right? Excuse me.
Hey, need something? I get you now. Well, you're in luck. We've got more of them than we know what to do with. I think I actually remember handing one off to Elisa's dad way back when.
Really?
That's right. Can't believe it took me until just now to realize why he was happy about the damn thing. But if he was using it to make a present for his wife, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. He always used to get so excited when he was making something new. Almost like a child.
You got that right. Anyway, we've got tons of fragments like that, like the one I gave him in there. Just head on in and ask around at the station. Just tell whoever's on duty there I sent you, and he'll give you exactly what you need.
Thank you so much. We'll head in there right away.
No problem. Good luck fixing that watch.
Excuse me, do you have a minute? Really? It doesn't have to be very big? Yeah, we've got plenty of those left over. Hold on just a sec. I'll go get you one. Thank you so much. Here you go. Wow, it really is thin. Kind of springy too. You'd be surprised just how tough it is. You need the special equipment to cut through it. You need this special equipment to cut through it for processing. Anyway, don't know what you're gonna use it for, but I hope it works out for you. Thanks again.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Oh, let's talk to Gwen now. Where the fuck is Gwen? Grandfather, can we ask you something?
Shoot. Oh, you're trying to fix that thing up, are you? That's not gonna be easy. I think I know what you're looking for, though. You do? Yep. He came to me when he was asking the thing originally. You see, he wanted to know if I knew a more stable material than what's usually used in oscillators. More stable material? Take it you're not much of a watch expert. The more stable the material used, the more precise and accurate the oscillator. Anyway, it just so happens that I knew of just the thing. And that was perhaps the most stable material in this world, Zemirian ore. Zemirian ore? He used that to make an oscillator? No one knew how to process the stuff at the time, but I'm guessing he just found a small enough piece and used it as is. So that was the secret to its accuracy? I can only imagine how much effort he must have gone to in order to find even a grain of that stuff. And your mother just dumps it onto Jackass like she doesn't even care. Easy, Elisa. Anyway, if that's what we're looking for, we should head back to the Courageous. Maybe George has some we can use. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Anyway, that's why we came to you. Wow, I had no idea anyone ever made a pocket watch like that. The idea of using Zemirian ore in one is ingenious too. I wouldn't mind learning more about it myself. So, would you happen to have any high purity Zemirian ore that you could spare? Even the tiniest amount will do. Sure. That's all you need. That won't be a problem at all. Hold on a sec, if you don't mind. I want to find you a good piece. Thanks, George. Sorry for the wait. This should do the job. Purity's pretty close to 100%, so it should fit your needs perfectly. So this is what formed the heart of Father's pocket watch? Thank you so much, George. Don't worry about it. You were the ones who brought the Zemirian ore back here in the first place. All right, I think that's everything we need. We can head back to Jackass's place and have him fix it up. She's really fired up about this.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Well, looky here. You kids got all the parts we need. You bet. Think you'll be able to fix the pocket watch now? With all these? Should be able to, yeah. Well, now that I've got all the parts, I figure I'll stick them all together eventually. I'm just poking fun. Wouldn't want to keep you waiting all that long. She gets started around my second drink of the night. Fine, stop staring daggers. Actually, if you're so bound and determined to get this thing fixed, how about you do it? What? Me? Are you sure? Sure shooting. Hell, it's only right. But if you're not sure you're up to the task, I can take care of it. No, I want to. Let me at least try. Wow, it really is important to her. Of course. Let me process the alloy sheet for you first. No, let me process the alloy sheet for you first, though. Bet you the tools are still up in his room. Give it a look-see and I'm sure you'll find them. Of course. Thanks. So this goes here, and that's connected to that other thing here. So how's the patient? Think you could fix it? I think Dr. Elisa can guarantee a full recovery.
My father taught me everything I know about mechanical engineering. So I've got a pretty good idea of how he thinks. His design quirks, all the weird stuff that makes all the weird stuff that makes an engineer. That makes sense. I presume that's what Jackass was referring to when he said it was only right that you do it yourself. Yeah, grandfather taught me a lot of things, but my engineering know-how is all from my father. You could say I wasn't just his #1 daughter, but his #1 student too. From what I've heard from what I heard, Jackass taught him almost everything he knew. You did always seem to be surprisingly tech-savvy, Rhineford name or no. But it all makes sense now. I believe such spirited enthusiasts are known in some circles as geeks, no? I hit the button too soon. I am not. Oh, got it. Is it fixed now? I think so. I just need to reassemble the frame, disable the circuit breaker, and then... Oh, it's working. Sweet, it's fixed. A commendable achievement, to be sure. Couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for helping me with this. You don't need to shed any tears over it. Huh? What's that? It sounds like a music box? I thought it was just a regular pocket watch. I'll bet we need that special alloy sheet to enable it to make this sound. I can't believe you managed to make something this complex by hand. You made some pretty amazing stuff, but this... What? A photograph? A wedding photo, it seems. Irina brought it over to me when Rhineford's labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. So she came to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal, though. Mother? At least not before you come in. What would you have done if I had a guest in here? I know all about what happened with Father's pocket watch. How can you be so indifferent to it? I saw no reason to keep it around if it no longer functioned. That's all there is to it. Is that all you wanted to ask? I suppose you're right, in a way. When you're running a company this big, you need to prioritize efficiency above all else. Sometimes that might mean cutting things out of your life that are important to you for the sake of things, for the sake of the big picture. I can see that. Whether that's the right attitude to take, I don't know. And that's not for me to decide anyway. But know that if you can't take care of the things that matter to you and you feel the need to toss them aside, then I'll be there to pick those things up and look after them in your place. I see. Your naivety doesn't appear to have faded any since we last spoke, but I can't say that comes as a surprise. I'll give you credit for showing your beliefs with actions over simple words, Elisa. Mother, I don't... Dalton, get the car ready to depart. I'll be leaving in 2 minutes. As you wish, Madam Chairman. I had no intentions of keeping it around as long as it was broken, but if you fixed it, I may as well take it off your hand. Here's your reward. You deserve one for the efforts you put into this. Mother? Wait a minute, I haven't finished... Oh, and I'll be expecting you to have some more concrete ideas by our next meeting. You were the one who chose to make such a bold proclamation. You must always take responsibility for your words. That's your mother in a nutshell. Why must she always be like this? Oh. It seems she didn't notice what happens if you go around the other way. Oh, it seems she didn't notice what happens when you set it to go around the other way. Our precious treasure. Everything he gave me had to have some unusual trick to it. Well, she's still got a long way to go if she wants to be my successor. But I suppose spending a moment like this now and again isn't so bad. Alright, anyway, I'll have to go find Instructor Mary now. I don't like that there's purple smoke coming out of that pot. Why, hello everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. I have a favor to ask you. Oh? A concert for the people of Keldek? I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It would be my honor to play a part. It would be my honor to play a part as the supervisor of Thor's Wind Orchestra. We're really happy to hear it. We'd love your help. And by the way, is there any chance you've gotten an instrument you can play on you? I do, in fact. I brought a flute with me from the academy. And I'm not bad, if I do say so myself. So there's no need to worry yourselves. That should sound great with the other instruments. We'll be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me. I'll be here practicing in the meantime. I can hardly wait to hear her play. With that, we've successfully gathered all the performers and instruments we need. That's right. Let's head back to Keldek and let Rosine know.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, and now back to Keldek.
Full speed ahead!
Oh, there you are. How's the preparations going? Hello, everyone. Everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we have about the same amount of space as we did during Trista's concert now that the podium's gone. That's great. We shouldn't have any problem setting up the piano if we shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we've got this much room. Yeah. There's more than enough space for everyone here. Oh? Could that mean you found enough people? Yeah. We found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We've told them we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready to go. Really? Thank you so much. I knew asking you all was the right call. All that remains are the final preparations, and the piano should be arriving soon too.
We'll have to spread the word. We'll have to spread the word after we help. We'll have to spread the word after we help carry it in. Carry it in here. And the wind orchestra members are on standby too. So yeah. I've got such a good feeling about this concert. Shall we begin then? Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Phew. That was a little too heavy for comfort. This is the piano you mentioned? I love it. It's a rather fine one too. I'm impressed at the condition it's in considering where it was left. Yep. There won't be any issues playing it. But that's no surprise. It was made by the Reveld company. And they really know their stuff. Wait a minute. Reveld? They're an old company famous for their high-quality instruments. My father had a number of their music boxes, in fact. Yeah, their music boxes were pretty popular. My violin was made by them too, actually. Huh. So your violin's super fancy? They're fairly well known among nobles. Is that so? That would explain why the name sounds so familiar, even when I don't know about music. That's not the only place you might have heard the name, though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Revelt? Hey, you're right. It may just be a coincidence, but perhaps there's a connection between them. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry. I probably should have kept my mouth shut. I don't want us getting sidetracked. I bet if I had Milliam in here, she probably would have spilled the beans. Let's focus on getting the stage set up right now. Yeah, sure. The quicker the better. Oh. I thought it was going to be one of those auto ones. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention there'd be some sort of event taking place there. Now that I think about it. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Sis! Huh? Where am I? What's with the music? Jake's awake too! That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, Instructor Mary and Andre. I don't think things would have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice being able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience.
especially considering how many people we had in the audience by the end. This is all the proof I need that the love within our music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It was a blast getting to perform with Instructor Mary. It was a good chance for me to make up for missing the concert back in summer too. Thanks for inviting us, Elliot. It was a pleasure being able to perform side by side with professionals. Honestly, the wind orchestra played very well. They held their own even on the same stage as professionals. Thanks a lot, guys. You should be proud, Elliot. You put together an amazing concert. This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now awoken. I see asking all of you for this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be of some help to the townsfolk. So no thanks needed. What she said. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. I'd like to extend my thanks as well for giving us the opportunity to do some good for the people of Kreutzen. Still, the success of this concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I've received permission from Father Zerbel to accompany you all on the Courageous from here on out. Really? That's great. We always could use more help, more people. We're looking forward to having you on board. Thank you. Alright, so that explains why Claire's thing updates. Okay. We did that, we did the hidden quest. Alright, time to hit up a shrine. Oh, okay, I literally have to do all 3 of the next shrines. You know, let me talk to these 3 real quick. Alright, so yeah. Let's return to the Courageous. Let's get Emma back in the party. Let's report everything.
Have you been keeping well? Do tell me all about what you've been up to. I knew I could count on you. Adios, Reen.
Now let's find where all the new people I got are. They're not here. Oh, I think I know where, wait, why am I questioning where that is? I think I know where Rosine is. Still haven't been able to get the next medal. More ground bait. Beautiful. That's not what I want. Again, I'd rather just be getting the fucking new materials at this point. Back here. Alright, there's Rex. Yeah, like I thought, Rosine was gonna be here. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. Show monster guide. Okay, so anyway, I think I'm going to wrap things up here for today. Tomorrow we'll do the speed run to knock out the 3 remaining. Tomorrow we'll do the run to knock out the 3 remaining. The 3 remaining shrines. So anyway, thank you all for coming. As always, if you'd like to stay up to date on when I go live, who I go live with, what I'll be playing, and everything else, go follow me over on the social medias, Twitter and Blue Sky. I post there. I post here for all updates, changes, and everything that may or may not happen with the stream. If you joined the stream late and like to see how everything started earlier, do go give my YouTube channel a subscribe. I post my VODs there the day after I stream them, around 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I should be back tomorrow around my usual time, so between 2:30 to 4 p.m. You can always check. You can always check the social medias for the schedule. It is the pinned post on my Twitter and my Blue Sky. Though, do understand, come next month, my schedule is going to change due to stuff I will explain when the time comes. So anyway, with that all being said, once again, I thank you all for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.